wedding virgin. When you're married.
Queens, I've got my period again. And I know what you're thinking. Jenna, aren't you always on your period? I'm having some issues. In the meantime, we're putting to the test Modi Body's new Modi Basics, and I'm wearing white, so we can fully test it out. This is going to be my first test. I'm going to be sat here for about half an hour, and I'm seriously hoping I don't leak through, but I trust the Modi Bodies. Still got the Modi Bodies on, and one thing I noticed, they're so comfortable. It literally makes me forget I'm even on my period. Excuse me, I'm on my period right now. Could you possibly check if I'm leaking? Okay.
Huh?
Now you're good to go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. The ultimate test of the period underwear. Excuse me, could I possibly try on a wedding dress? I'm ready to be a bride, even on my period. Queens, Modi Body will have your back, no matter where you get your period. And no stains. Thank you, Modi Body.
This is so sick and fucking twisted! Sick and twisted!
Ow. You again? You know me, I just love surprising you. Couldn't you have at least just waited until I got home? Nah, I really just prefer to surprise you unexpectedly. Fine. No, what is that? I decided to bring a little surprise of my own this time. Ah, you heard about those things. Yep. Fine, I'll go.
Yeah, I don't get it. You're talking about Strikehor, but he's not here. Are you fucking...
Alright, man, it ain't that funny.
Come on!
2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. That's all.
That's what I love. Nestle Crunch.
Are you doing a TikTok?
I can't right now because my phone.
Drop your weapon.
Yo, come on, man, I can't have shit!
When they pulled the dead body from the playground, that's when they knew that Sarah, the 7-year-old, was a serial killer.
Look, baby, I can't read all that shit. Don't worry about it.
What in the world? Oh!
Ass real fat, I can make it fatter. Wanna see a magic trick bend over backwards. Meat to meat, wall to wall.
Did you take it?
Let's see. Do you need LASIK eye surgery? Because you must be blind. This is horrific. I told you, turn the phone upside down, 0.5, not 1, 0.5, downward angle, like so. Do it again. Did you take it? Okay, all right, awesome. I don't know if my hair looks right in that one, but okay. Let's see it. Okay. What is wrong with you? One more.
Y'all, this was my bra before I lost weight. This. Like, it blows my mind that I used to walk around with these honkers. Like, no wonder my back hurt 24/7. I don't care what anyone says. This was not comfortable. My back was in constant pain. 24/7. 24/7. This is a 46 triple D. I don't really know if this was my proper cup size. I feel like it was probably bigger because I was always spilling out because I could never find an appropriate bra size. And now I'm like a 36, 34 double D. I still got some ammunition, but it's much more manageable. Like, I can't even imagine having this back on me now. Like, I'm so happy they're gone. And so is my back.
Okay, let's talk about periods and BV, or bacterial vaginosis. I just got my period, so I felt like it would be a good time to talk about their relationship because there is one. The pH of your vaginal microbiome is usually around 3.8 to 4.5 on the pH scale if it's in a protected state. And what that means is that your vaginal microbiome is dominated by protective microbes like lactobacilli. When you get your period, when you're menstruating, blood actually has a higher pH than the natural acidic environment of your vaginal microbiome. It's about 7.4. So during your period, your vaginal pH is usually higher and more alkaline, which means that if you have a heavy period or a longer period, it can create an environment that would allow certain pathogens to multiply, like Gardnerella or other disruptive microbes related to bacterial vaginosis. So yes, actually, hormonal changes like menstruation can increase your risk for BV.
I'm gonna rip you apart.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
Y'all really are obsessed with me.
Alright, girly things your mom should have taught you, shaving down their edition. Alright, this is not an embarrassing question, but basically what I recommend is practicing shaving on your knees. I say this because it's kind of hard to shave your knees, and I feel like that's the place like a lot of people cut themselves the most. So once you get good at that, then I would say, okay, go try, shaving down there. So let's pretend this is your vagina, and you're shaving it. So I recommend using a shaving cream or soap so that the razor works best. I shave in the shower. A lot of people start off shaving in the bathtub. I feel like it's easier because you're already in the water and you can kind of lay down and see what you're doing better. Also, getting a razor with one of these little strips helps you shave better because it's like a smoother shave. So when you're shaving, obviously I can't do it this way because I kind of just go like around it, and then like I'll pick up one of the lips and like go in slow, gentle. And then for like this part where it's like I do it faster than most people probably should. I have cut myself before, but I've survived. So when I first started though, I did take my time. I'd be like, okay, but now I'm like, so you'll get better at it. The hardest part for me is like the bikini line, honestly. So I just kind of go on the side slowly and then down. Sometimes I feel like I have to go this way to get like those weird straggle hairs, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Try to go like with the grain though. But if you start going the wrong way on your pubes, that's when you get those nasty ingrown hairs, and I feel like those hurt so bad.
Side eye. Side eye.
Come on, I'm sorry. It's time to go.
No, I'm a star! Please, I'm a star! Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
I try not to kill myself.
Dicen que el grano... Vale, va.
At the end of the day, man, having a boyfriend ain't gonna work.
I try not to kill myself.
Yes, Robert. What do you want now? More money, a check, a car, my soul?
I don't know. I really don't know.
More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Salieron de
Do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do.
These are things girls do in public toilets. If you're new here and want to find out more female secrets, then I suggest you click follow, as there is plenty more where that came from. Okay, number one, let's address why women go to the toilet in groups. Being a woman has many pros and also many cons. One of those being the wait times for public toilets. If only we learnt from Disney and fast passes existed. Anywho, you get the point, they're long. Therefore, we need people to keep us company. And or someone to pretend feeling sick so that if we're desperate, we can jump the queue. And then when you finally do get to the cubicle, the odds are the lock is broken. So you need someone to hold the door to keep you decent. And also throw you toilet paper, because the odds of there actually being some in there, very slim. Especially if we're talking about the types of toilets on a club night out. This brings me on to nightclub toilets, because this is a whole other ballgame. If you're wondering what's taking her so long and it's not the line to get in, she's not dropping the kids off either. She's probably having a therapy session with Stacey, who she met 5 minutes ago, and is trying to convince her not to go back home to her ex-boyfriend. This newfound bond quickly turns into friendship, and before you know it, you're exchanging socials, and an hour and a half has gone by. Now, one thing that is heaven to a girl is desperately needing to go for a number 2 and finding out that the toilets are empty. So we get relaxed and start going about our business because we think we're safe and in private. No, because the anxiety that we get when you hear footsteps walking into the vicinity. And I know I'm not the only one. The second you hear that pitter-patter of footsteps, you clench those cheeks like no other in the hopes to stop any splashing sound. Because the thought of them seeing your face after and knowing what you just did, it's too much. The thought of that just makes me wanna